Some big breaking news. Even before the cheetahs are rehabilitated in India, credit war over them has begun. Well, Congress claims that credit and says that the project to bring them back began in 2010 under the UPA era, even though they are now being brought under the NDA era. Listen in. Well, in fact, on your screens, you can see Jairam Ramesh's tweet there. He was, of course, the UPA era environmental ministers, very quick to try and take some of the glory of the cheetahs being rehabilitated back in India. Now you have a credit war which has broken out. In fact, Jairam Ramesh has said that as the cheetahs arrived today at the Kuno National Park from Namibia, I'm sharing an article I had written in the Economic Times of July 30th. Economic Times, of course, is part of the Times network. And he says that it gives the history of why and how India's events today was made possible, saying that it is way back in 2010 when the efforts began under the UPA era to try and rehabilitate these cheetahs. Let me go across to Mohit Bhatt, who's joining us, the then Environment Minister. Mohit, very interesting to see trying to grab some of the glory today and claim some of the credit for the cheetahs. Well, we'll try and reconnect with Mohit, but on your screens you can see how the cheetahs are finally back home. They have been rehabilitated from Namibia. And on the other hand, you have unsavory credit war which has also broken out. This time around it is UPA era Mantri Jairam Ramesh who says they may have been brought back now, but the efforts had begun way back in 2010 when the UPA was in power. Let me go across to Shehzad Poona Wala, who's joining us, BJP spokesperson. Shehzad, your first reaction. UPA now claims that it is under Congress's UPA era in 2010 when the entire process began.
You know, this is going to the point of being laughable that even on an issue like this, the Congress party wants to steal or take credit. I mean, after stealing the money of a vegetable vendor, perhaps they want to steal credit for this. The point is that 1952, the cheetah got extinct. From 52 to 2014, they had ample opportunity, except for a period of 6 years. They were in government. They could have got it done. The Supreme Court order, etc., staying it came only in 2013. So why didn't they get it done before that, from 2004 to 2013, when they had ample opportunity? And who's saying they didn't start the Operation Cheetah, Operation Tiger, or Operation Lion? All these operations were started by them, but no work was actually done. In fact, if you see the tiger population, it doubled in the last 8 years because of Prime Minister Modi's efforts. If you see the lion population, it's increased by about 30%. Asiatic lion, Asiatic elephant, whether it's the leopard population, it has grown by 60% in the last 8 years. Whether it's the solar investment that we made in solar power, installed capacity, wind capacity, all of these things that we've done for the environment, they've all happened mostly because of the efforts of the Prime Minister.
Yes, absolutely agree with you. There are certain things which come way beyond politics, and the environment is definitely one of them. It's not about the credit, the fact that it is something that is going to make India proud, it is going to help the environment. So perhaps best left out from the political corridors. Thank you so much, Shehzad. With that, a short break. Don't go anywhere.